It's 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Looking to his fullback now. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Allen on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. Fits it through the middle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All set to go now from the 35. Allen now on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds his fullback. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, do you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. Do you have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Khalil Shakir to return this one for the Bills. Here's a high kick, hit very well. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
On 1st down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And they just get to playoff. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They are going for it. Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get the game's first points here in the second.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route could provide.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Ty Johnson now to return. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Cook trying this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Play action now, Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Allen on 3rd down. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills earn the chance to tie before halftime. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down. Back to the air, Allen. Dumped off to his running back. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. Tight end makes the ground. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. To the air again, Allen. Escapes the pocket. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Allen on third and 2. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bills 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. He's going deep this time. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bass now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Cook. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. First and 10. Here's Allen. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out on the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
Again,
3.
Allen to the air. Got his man. Shakir has it. We'll have the first down and even more. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Johnson with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
319! We'll go!
Allen to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
180! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Allen setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's Allen out of the pistol. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter, and nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. They did it! He made the interception! Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Cook. Finds a big lane. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now trail by just a point in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Game at 21 apiece. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Play action now with Allen. Cook calls it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills with a little more work to do to win it here. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. goes to throw. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the first down as well, and moved them into field goal range.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Look out!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And Allen will hold on to this. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Setting up to pass. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash.
34-yard attempt.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Johnson with a return here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Here he is to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
And the Bills, first down.
First down throw for Allen. It's intercepted. That will do it. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And it's going to be remembered